Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
And the home opener is underway. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting second, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Field looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Pavin Smith goes after that one for strike 1. Well struck deep right field, way back, and out of here! A 3-run shot. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And getting the start for Arizona, Ryan Nelson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time.
That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So
that one is absolutely belted, and that's a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second to first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run homer, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
tied up here in the early going.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Max Muncy. And that skips in the dirt.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the ground left side, 6-4. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Number 54 gets the ball now. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Second baseman, Alex.
And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. That's outside. Ball one. And that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 4-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Perdomo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of.
Now back in safely at first.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Shohei on the go. Cut on and miss. And it's second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Betts.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers. First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Thomas drifts towards it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the fourth. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jack Dreyer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Fastball for a strike. Dreyer, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. A little bit low. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. They'll throw to second. And that's a double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman.
One out,
Carlos
runner
Santana.
at second. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The 0-2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul ball there. Odd choice here. They intentionally walked him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. New arm out of the bullpen, number 78.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run.
For the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Comes up empty.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Nope.
He was late there, strike 1. Ripped to right. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. The 2-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Doug, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Andy Pop. Getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hard hit left side. Fires in time.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 0-2. That smash towards center. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Smith up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Towards first. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Corner infielders up on the grass. A bunt. Tanner Scott on the pitch out of the pen here.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Scott, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot. And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. And a foul ball. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Thompson. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Out towards right center field. Carroll has a beat on it. Then there's one down.
Up next, for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now quick throw to first.
No,
and they
safe.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Snaps it down to second, and a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Marte for one, and that's two. Back here in L.A. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Freeland. One away.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going 2 now. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next.
2 down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Field playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Base hit and a run comes in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. Fastball is outside. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Strike 2. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. On to Santana, 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2 ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Peyton Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound,
51.
Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next, for the Diamondbacks, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And that one fouled off. High chopper to third. Muncy. The throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Santana will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Tucker under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Teoscar Hernandez. Step. Played for the Dodgers. Rolled over to third. Throw on to Santana. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Paez.
0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Rojas trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Two down, nobody on. Near the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Ohtani. That one fouled off. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in L.A., we're the top of the 8th. Alec Thomas stands in now. The Diamondbacks making a move for a pinch hitter, Jorge Barrosa.
Well, with this speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Edgardo Henriquez Gets handed the rock out of the pen. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chop to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Jordan Lawler.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. That one lifted to left. 2 down.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Marte in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. In the air, left side. Call on the move. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Mookie Betts.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Ross. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard hit, right side. Fires to first in time.
you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Short hop liner handled it short. Perdomo on to first. That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the ninth in this one. Corbin Carroll stands in now for. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
This one in the air. Espinal. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Tucker ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, James McCann, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Oh, 2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Man, I'm fully impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One away.
Up next, for the Dodgers, center fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Santana. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Up next,
Two down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Alex Call, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen.